Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're all doing fine. And in this video, we've made some videos where we were talking about connection already. And in this video, we want to share another exercise that we practice in our dojo to get more sensible to how the other person is moving, how our partner is moving, and to get better at feeling the connection between us and another person. So let's have a look at the exercise, and Durward and I will explain it to you as we go on.
So let's get started. I'm going to show you this exercise. Marcin and I are going to work together. So you're going to need a partner, and you're going to need some sticks. Have a little bit of length to them, not too long. So I have these really nicely made ones, which have little ends here that don't hurt the hands. And so, but if you don't have that, we also tend to use little bamboo sticks, or even maybe like chopsticks would work. You can actually use any kind of stick. And so you want it to be about this long, about the length of a chopstick. And yeah, so now we're going to show you how it works. So to get started, start with one stick, okay? And with your partner, you're going to place each end in the palm of the hands here, okay, without grabbing it. So the idea is to have just enough pressure, just enough contact, where we can feel each other without losing the stick, okay, in between, and without grabbing, holding on to it. So it takes just enough pressure to do that, and just enough timing where we feel the time and the pressure that it takes to move around a little bit together. So if I'm leading, then he's going to follow me. So you're going to start off with roles. One person is going to lead, and the other person is going to follow. And you can start this very slowly. And the idea is just to, once you get comfortable with the contact that you need, the amount of pressure and the sensitivity or even just kind of the contact, essentially, then you can start to move a little bit more freely back and forth and turning around and really getting kind of creative with the movement. And the idea then is to try not to lose the stick. Right? So that's basically a first step. Okay? Then you can move on to another step.
The next step is, surprise, we start working with two sticks. So we have both hands connected. And then again, this time I will be guiding the movement, so Durward will be following me. And now I have not only to, actually it gives a higher challenge to my brain, and I should actually try to start switching off my brain from this exercise and doing it more instinctively and feeling more than thinking about it. Because now I have to guide with both hands, so I cannot focus on one and be in control, fully in control of one hand. I have to manage both. And so I have to split my attention in a way. And this is also a very good exercise of being able to move in a way independently with both sides, with both hands, or both arms. So you can do one movement with one arm, the other a different movement with another one. Again, you can go around, just like we were doing with one hand. We're almost losing it. Okay, I was saving the situation. But yeah, if we try to do it again with a turn, we can still make it without losing the bamboo sticks. Or maybe not. Okay, but you're getting the idea. So the increase of the difficulty level is actually here that you need to split your attention. You cannot be focused on one stick, one hand moving around with a partner. Now you need to coordinate both hands.
Okay. At the same time, then actually you will recognize that both people at the same time are working together on this. Both people are working on the sensitivity together, the feeling together. And this takes obviously a lot of feeling sense rather than trying to think about what's happening, as Marcin had mentioned. So our next step then, if you want, then is you can do the same exercise with your partner. duck. And before we were working with certain roles. One person would guide, and the other person would follow. Boom. And you can get very creative with that. And then you can sort of turn off the roles. So there is no one particular person who's guiding and no one particular person who's just following. But we're both, in a sense, following and guiding when it's appropriate. So it may change at the very last second, and I may need to follow it as Marcin guides, and then maybe it'll turn a little bit and I'll guide. Now you have to be careful with this because then it can get very quickly into competition. Okay, like, oh no, it's my turn. Oh no, now it's your turn. No, I did it. And so you just want to be careful about that. The main idea here is to stay in the quality of feeling and connectivity with your partner. Okay.
Actually, the point here is that we are getting very sensitive to when we are pulling and when the partner is pulling. So when we have to push to stay connected, when we can pull, allow ourselves to pull to draw the partner into the movement. And what can sometimes happen, what happened already earlier when we were doing this while filming here, is that I can be guiding with one hand and Durward can be leading with another hand, actually. So it doesn't say that when I'm leading at a moment, that when we change roles, it's both hands, both sides changing the role. It might be that I start leading with one and Durward is leading with the other. And we may get some strange positions and I mean, it creates a lot of fun. It's really a fun exercise. Definitely don't try to compete against the other one because it will not work. If you try to compete, you will be losing the connection all the time. Don't think about it. Just follow the feeling, follow the movement, and see what is happening when you get to the level where you don't have predefined roles, where no one is really guiding all the time, but you're changing as appropriate. This is the most fun part, actually, for me.
And now your challenge is to try and do the same exercise without dropping the stick.